vision I see in my head, a melody buried deep into my soul. They call it perjury, cutting the edge, unlocking the future and letting it go. This is a calling that's higher than time. We decided our stories are gonna be told. This is what legends have done. We paving the road, the future that favors the bold. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it up. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it up. Yeah. Greatness. Greatness.
Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw! Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from San Jose, California here tonight. My name is Samoa Joe, your host, and at this moment in time, along with my broadcast partner, Dave Myers. And Myers, we are here once again for another episode of Monday Night Raw.
Well, I'm excited to be here, to be honest. It's Monday Night Raw. We get to see the protector of Monday Night Raw himself, former U.S. president. But what's your opinions on tonight?
I don't know. I mean, it's a stacked bar, that's all I can tell you. I mean, Monday Night Raw is the A show. It is the A brand. It's the best brand to be on here tonight.
I do agree, to be honest. I am extremely excited for tonight.
I don't know if you know this, but coming up later on tonight, we have an open challenge. The almighty, your United States champion, Bobby Lashley, an open challenge. How do you think that's going to fare out for Bobby Lashley?
Well, it depends on who's actually wrestling him, to be honest. It could be anybody. It could be somebody that's on his level, surpass his level, or below his level. But in my opinion, I'm just excited to see it.
That's a great thing to see our U.S. champion continue the tradition from John Cena carrying on an open challenge here tonight.
Yeah. An open challenge is something that shows great confidence. Once you put an open challenge, that means that anybody could just, from, of course, your respective brand, can just come out of nowhere and challenge you for your championship.
Definitely. Let's talk about our SmackDown, our women's champion, Bianca Belair. I mean, how do you think Bianca Belair feels as to be the new WWE Women's Champion?
I mean, how do you expect everybody to feel once they win the championship? They're gonna be happy. They're gonna be ecstatic. They're going to be so glad that they were able to get where they are today to become a champion of whatever brand they are on. And Bianca feels probably the same way.
I can agree with you. I mean, I know how it felt when I won some gold back in my time in wrestling, of course. But, this is Bianca's time. This way to feel proud to endorse this moment because you really don't get a chance to hold a title rarely long in wrestling ever. Oh, this is gonna be a great. So, can we just talk about our amazing, arena that we're in here? I mean, we have an amazing live crowd here at San Jose, California.
I mean, we do have an amazing crowd as well. Amazing crowd, amazing arena. Hell, an amazing cutscene.
Definitely, amazing intro by producers, of course. Another thing I want to say is, I don't know what to say. I mean, we just came off. I mean, 1 week removed from Hell in a Cell. We saw AJ Styles dethrone Roman Reigns from the new undisputed champion. I mean, how do you feel about AJ Styles being the new champion and dethroning Roman Reigns?
I mean, I feel like that he deserved to be a champion a while ago. But I wasn't expecting him to be a double champion in the same night. Hell, I wasn't really expecting him to become the undisputed champion in the same night.
Definitely, I understand that. Also, you know, in the night 2, we saw Seth freaking Rollins, president, and now known as the protector of Monday Night Raw, or Monday Night Rollins, I should say, defeat Brock Lesnar in a last-minute standing match. I mean, they tore down that arena.
I mean, they really did. They really did. Even though I was unfortunately not able to make it there, I watched the stream, and I Seth Rollins completely destroyed Brock Lesnar. Well, I mean, that is one of his nicknames, the Beast Slayer. He got that nickname for a reason, for slaying the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar.
Most definitely. No, hopefully Roman Reigns can recapture his title from the phenomenal one AJ Styles,
or recapture of respect. Even though that he is still a tribal chief, anything could happen. In my opinion, we don't know. The bloodline could be tearing apart.
I mean,
could just be.
But speaking of Roman, here he comes. There's an amazing crowd here in San Jose, California, cheering, you know, their tribal chief, their head of the table, the former undisputed champion, Roman Reigns. This crowd once again is very rocky here tonight, electrified if I do say so myself. The tribal chief here.
If he is called tribal chief, he is the one. It looks like he's gone there for failed. So hey, maybe he can come back. Well, one loss comes another.
As we see, he has his cousins, his family, his bloodline. Me and Jey Uso, you don't see the wise man Paul Heyman there. You know,
I wonder why.
Too, but you know, you see the family.
Roman Reigns walking out looking like that he has a message.
Definitely.
And we already know that this message is going to include either the championships or something totally different. But either way, we all know that it's going to be good. It's going to be entertaining.
Definitely. Well, no. Reigns, this year, ladies and gentlemen.
Roman Reigns showing that he and the bloodline are the ones.
Bloodline standing strong without the gold here and on Monday Night Raw. So they call for Mike. Please, one of our officiators, get them a mic, please. If you're paying attention. Crowd here acknowledging their tribal chief. And
I mean, they should be acknowledging him. Gold or not, he still is the tribal chief. He still is a man that has carried the WWE on his back for years.
Because, you know, like they said, they are the ones.
They are the bloodline. But this does have me wondering, where is Wise Man?
I don't know. Maybe he's just, maybe he's a little sick. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, just tuning in. We have the bloodline here tonight, getting us off. Reigns and the Usos. Let's see what they have to say here tonight. Roman does acknowledging that he did lose his titles at Hell in a Cell. I mean, he tried his best. You can't say that Trouble Chief didn't on a show. He tried his best. He tried to retain for the Phenomenal One.
I mean, he did put on an amazing match. Hell, even though he might have lost, which he admits to it, which is, I know, is very difficult for a man. But we are talking about the Tribal Chief here. Still have to realize that there are multiple other championships that Roman can go for.
Definitely.
He can go back for these championships, or he can go for something different. You just never know.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but can we just take a look at what you just said earlier? I mean, no one really is talking about AJ Styles anymore. I mean, I see it on the news, I see it on Twitter. No one really is talking about AJ Styles. Do you think that's maybe a downfall for the champion?
I mean, it is AJ Styles. Even though that most people hated him, most people liked him, he can still push out what he loves to do, aka wrestling. But Roman is right. Nobody has been talking about it.
No. Yeah, I can agree with him. When he had the held the titles, everyone was talking about the Trouble Chief. Everyone was into their seats. Even see Roman, even if you liked him or didn't, you still were intrigued to see Roman Reigns holding the titles.
I mean, you really were. Roman Reigns was a double champion. He was the undisputed champion. And hell, that was one of the most biggest times, in my opinion, the biggest times in his career.
Yeah, Roman, I agree with you. I'm sorry, Roman, I agree with you, alright? I agree with you. You were the GOAT. You were the God. You were on God mode. I do acknowledge you, alright? I acknowledge you. I don't want no problems, alright? I'm just, trying to, I do my job, alright? You acknowledge you still, even without the gold. You are still my Tribal Chief.
Roman, we acknowledge you.
It's everyone to re-acknowledge him. He's even at the referee. I mean, I thought the referee should have to acknowledge him. I mean, just for their safety. I guess they have.
I mean, they technically would have to whenever he steps in the ring, since refereeing is basically their job. But acknowledgement as a Tribal Chief could be debatable.
Yes, Roman saying we will acknowledge him. The Raw brand will acknowledge him.
Everybody will. That is exactly.
I think everyone will. I mean, last week we saw a competition between both these men. They used to be part of the Shield, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Wait a minute. Speaking of Seth Rollins, exactly. Here comes the protector of Monday Night Rollins. my goodness, you see, his people are chanting for Seth freaking Rollins, the protector, the Monday Night Messiah, the visionary, the revolutionary, if I do say so myself, and the president. I still want to call him the president. Seth.
I mean, you can call him whatever you like. Personally, some people prefer Kingslayer, some people will prefer Messiah. Either way, it is still Seth fucking Rollins. Exactly, including these.
Seth asking, are we going to acknowledge the tribal chief and the San Jose crowd?
Fans are saying no. Looks like the fans are saying no.
To see you, Mr. President, being protector of Monday Night Messiah, the protector, the savior, if I do say so myself, of Monday Night Raw.
The protector of Monday Night Rollins.
Actually,
looks like these wrestlers really love coming over to our fucking table.
I mean, I understand. I mean, they want to break the table. I don't blame them. But can we just at least try to keep the table up for 1 week at least?
Oh, could you at least let us know so we don't get injured?
Protector, the savior of Monday Night Rollins. That's something to say.
Does look like he has something to say.
Definitely. I mean, Seth Rollins, like I said, went to war with that beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, a Hell in a Cell. And, you know, the last man standing was Seth freaking damn it Rollins. Seth Rollins on the Tribal Chief. It's Seth Rollins' time to speak. The Tribal Chief cannot speak no more until I guess Rollins is done.
Seth Rollins really mentioning how only one show has a show for the SmackDown. Maybe
if bring shade at the Tribal Chief.
It definitely is. But Seth is the one that has turned on him more than once, to be exact. So it looks like they're not really good with speaking terms.
I mean, you have to understand that Seth Rollins at one point turned his back on his brothers of S.H.I.E.L.D. I mean, how do you think Roman Reigns still feels about that? Do you think I know Roman Reigns wants to get some revenge on Seth Rollins for that. I mean, the S.H.I.E.L.D. used to be a dominant faction here in WWE.
They did. You also got to remember that from Seth, firstly, coming to the main roster, he has always been, other than Edge, the master manipulator. He's able to get into people's minds, especially now. Have you seen what he's able to do to get into the minds of different people that have earned him his succeeding?
Wait a minute. I think Seth's trying to get under the skin of the Tribal Chief. He's saying that Jimmy J could betray him. Hey, you don't know what these Usos could do. I mean, they may be bloodline, but still, think about it. Those two can take out Roman right now. There's nothing stopping them to. They can do it right now. Roman does not have no one else to protect him right now. He does have the wise men in the ring with him. No one else.
Is it me, or when Seth mentioned that Roman looking at the Usos, maybe Roman is considering it that they could betray him at any moment? Because it looked like he had a little sense of fear, a little sense of, to be exact, worry.
Definitely. Roman Reigns telling Seth Rollins to get to that damn point. I mean, I don't think there's a point. I feel like Seth Rollins is making a statement to the Tribal Chief.
Looks like he's calling him out on what some people say, calling him out on his bullshit. But
definitely, that was a big L for him at Hell in a Cell.
A big loss indeed. Losing both of your championships in the same night to one dude in the Hell in a Cell, but you also got to admit that it is Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell is.
I would not be proud of that. I would be furious if I were to do both titles in one night to one guy. I would be furious.
Roman saying that it will never be top of him, but to me,
I mean, he
to
kind of
me,
is. He is your
He is.
champion.
he technically could be on any roster at any moment.
Exactly. And
No,
that's what he
AJ
was
can
like,
come at.
and 1, 2, 3.
Looks like Seth Rollins is really getting under the skin of the tribal chief.
I'm surprised that the Usos have not even went for an attack on Seth yet.
It looks like they might. It looks like they might, if I'm not gonna lie. Roman giving a glare to them. The silent words of attack.
J&J giving relevance to his former security personnel, J&J Security.
J&J. Roman, I'm pretty sure he meant Jay and Jimmy.
He's
By
like, yeah, fuck the Usos, Roman. Not his personal, Secret Service agents.
Yeah.
Dang, Seth saying that with JJ Foreman. Hey, wait, I think he's referring to Jimmy and Jay. He's referring from Jimmy and Jay. Me personally, I could never listen to talk to my family about that, Roman.
It looks like Roman. It's like Roman sitting down.
Sitting down. Come on, Roman. I thought you're tribal chief. Are you not going to protect your family? I mean, if that was me in the ring right now, I'll go after Seth. No offense, Seth, but if someone's going to talk about my family, I would go attack them. I'll go tell them to prove it right now. Both men, I guess, want to run Raw. I mean, who do you think should run Raw? It'd be the face of Monday Night Raw.
To be honest, who should run Raw? The Monday night protector of Monday Night Raw.
Savior.
Am I wrong? But the Savior, the protector, many words, many names. But you have to admit, it has been Monday Night Rollins for years. If I believe since 2017, if I'm to be exact.
I'm sorry, but did someone else say he could take all 3 members of the bloodline? Wait.
Seth,
listen, protector. I understand you want to protect us, but this man, I don't understand your power, sir, but a man against one person.
We have 3 men who were dominating the WWE, both rosters. Seth believes that he can take them. Trust me, I believe that Seth can. But you do have to realize, it is the bloodline.
Look, Seth Rollins proves his point. I mean, maybe later on, we'll see this go down. You don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, make sure you set your DVRs to record, because you can never know what's going to happen here. We'll have a Monday Night Raw. Rollins sitting on our announce table. You gotta acknowledge him as a savior.
Except for just taunting, making fun of them. Looks like he really got under the skin of the tribal chief and the Usos.
He did, and like I said earlier, we're coming on tonight, an open challenge for the U.S. title of Bobby Lashley. Who do you think could potentially take on Bobby Lashley for that U.S. title?
If we're talking logistics, who could take on Bobby? Who could take on Bobby? Somebody that probably doesn't even wrestle here anymore. But for modern... And who could be Bobby? Well, it really just depends. To be honest, it could be Riddle.
No, wait. I'm not gonna disagree with you on that one. I think you can, but listen, how about we get an up and coming rising superstar? How about we get someone who knows, who was a fan of WWE? How about we get Logan Paul? Okay, well, hear me out. I think Logan Paul could potentially feature on Bobby Lashley tonight if he decides to answer the call. Think about it. Logan Paul is a United States champion. How does that sound?
It doesn't sound half bad.
Exactly, Logan Paul is a United States champion. I mean, he could potentially throw in Bobby Lashley. I mean,
but we do have to realize it. We're talking about Bobby Lashley, a martial artist, somebody that has been in the wrestling this ring of WWE for years. And you're also a YouTuber, a 6-time loss in boxing, who just fought only a few matches in the WWE compared to somebody that's been here for years. You do have to think about ring experience.
Listen, if we look at how John Cena won his first Money in the Bank, even though it's not Money in the Bank, if we look how he did it, that was his first time.
John Cena!
And he's John Cena, it doesn't matter. I mean, John Cena proved himself. It doesn't matter where he was, he still proved himself that he can become a champion. And look what he did. He is a champion. He is a champion. He potentially is the next Hall of Famer. That is John Cena. That's what the Logan Paul can do if he answers the call tonight.
But you gotta realize, John Cena. We're talking about John. You compare Logan Paul to John Cena.
Yes, I did.
You have to realize that if you compare somebody who has changed the wrestling business.
I mean, Logan Paul can do it. He can do it as well. I mean, me personally, I don't think it's that hard to change the wrestling world. I mean, if John Cena could do it, anyone can do it. You can do it. I can do it. People in the back can do it.
So you're saying that if anybody could do it, for example, let's think, no, because Johnny would actually do it. Hurricane. Could Hurricane do it?
You know, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, let us know. Tweet us at WWE on Roblox on Twitter. Let me know who you think is gonna answer the call here tonight to face a United States champion. Myers, this San Jose crowd is still rocky, still electrified here tonight. We still have much more content still to come here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you do have to realize they're extremely ecstatic, but this is only the second technical segment match, to be exact.
I mean, I'm still considering who's gonna face, who's gonna take over the open challenge of these fighters. Ladies and once again, as we get set here for some more action, I believe this is, we're gonna be set for the Almighty coming out here in a short few moments. I mean, once again, like we said, who do you think is gonna come out on top here? Bobby Lashley or surprise opponent?
Like I said earlier, it really just does depend on who the opponent is. That's personally my opinion.
Definitely. Now we get set to see the Almighty here on Monday Night Raw. I mean, he is the United States champion. Win the war against Matt Riddle.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley, the Almighty as well. Sorry to cut you off.
You know, you're good, but you know, you forgot to announce that he is United States Champion. Just like that. He summons things. He summons lightning. Like, who do you know who summons lightning besides the Undertaker?
I was about to say Undertaker, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Nobody else, to be honest.
I mean, I understand. I mean, Bobby Lashley, you know, I feel like he's gonna be a future Hall of Famer here in WWE. The way his career is heading right now.
You think that too? But I do want to get into who is gonna face Bob. Hell, it could be somebody.
All I know, it could be someone from out of retirement. I mean, it could be Hunter. It could be Triple H. Think about it. It could be Triple H. Oh, it could be, I don't know. Sorry, it could be anyone at this point. Whoever's on the Raw roster. Anyone.
Hell, it could be Gargano if he actually wanted to.
It could be anyone. I don't know who could it be. I mean, let's not forget about some of the sneaky players here in WWE. I mean, we have The Miz. Who else here do you think potentially also walk out, or who is the former US champion? Turn it back into the ring of the United States champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley. Did make one the United States champion. I mean, I was sitting at home when he won it. I mean, I was in shock when he won it.
I was in shock too when he won it.
I mean, who do you think? Who do you think of the locker could suggest for this challenge potentially?
I mean, it could be former U.S. champions. It could be people that have never even won the championship.
I mean, Bob Lashley now making a point that he squashed Riddle. I mean, I would say he squashed Riddle. I mean, I think Riddle put up a good fight to the San Jose crowd. Booing Bob Lashley.
It is both came from a martial arts background, so it is wrestling versus wrestling, martial arts versus martial arts. Hell, we can call this MMA.
I feel hoping that Riddle would have won, but you know, I guess Riddle couldn't come up with the lightning in the ring with Bobby Lashley. Oh,
couldn't compete with Bobby Lashley.
Wait a minute, did Bobby just say there's no one in the locker room who can face the Almighty? Wow. Personally, I never let someone talk to me like that.
Those are fighting words from the champion right here.
And there it is. Lashley has now officially made it an open challenge. Who know in the back? I mean, who do you think it could be? I mean, think about anyone.
It really could be anybody.
I mean, you could probably see, I don't know, a protege of someone. Probably see, I don't know, a surprise debut. We could see a surprise return. It could be anyone.
Really.
A minute. Everybody got our answer.
Is it really who I think it is?
I mean, wait a minute. Is that
A-Town down?
Austin Theory? Oh my God! In other words, the protege of the chairman of the board, Vince McMahon. I mean, I haven't seen Austin Theory in what, a few weeks now.
I haven't either, but it looks like he's sporting his Captain America gear.
I mean, maybe this is the youngest ever WWE United States champion in history tonight. Then, Austin Theory. I forgot about Austin Theory.
I forgot about Austin Theory too.
Of course, I'm not even going to mess up with the crowd, of course.
He always has to take a selfie to add to his collection.
Now, since you know his opponents, do you think Theory could dethrone Bobby Lashley?
Really this depends. I mean, it could end all with a hurt lock. But we do have to realize that Theory has came a long way from being a disciple to being the prodigy of the chairman of this very company.
So, wait, is Theory actually gonna settle with Bobby Lashley? Now, if I was the United States champion, I could. Again, ladies and gentlemen, coming up in a short few moments, we'll see the prestigious, one of the most heartwarming things you can see here in WWE. We've seen former Hall of Famers get this title. We've seen current world champions get this title and hold this title, which is the United States Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the United States Championship. First, introducing the challenger, Austin Theory. And now introducing the United States Champion, the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, amazing job by our ring announcer. This feels like a big fight feel here tonight in San Jose, California. Once again, it is for the coveted United States Championship. Bobby Lashley, the Almighty, current champion, the challenger, Austin Theory, the protege of the chairman of the board, Vince McMahon. Make sure both men are ready. Please let us know, who do you got to win? Take home the coveted United States Championship. Personally, ladies and gentlemen, my pick is probably gonna go with the Almighty. Don't get me wrong, Austin Theory is a good kid, alright? Knows what to do. I think it's time for Bobby Lashley to lose the title. There's the bell underway! Man, right and left, but Bobby Lashley getting the upper hand already. Theory to the ropes already and send him to the outside of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how Theory is going to pick up the win here tonight, Myers, but all I can probably say is if Theory can just outmaneuver, outmuscle his way, try to avoid the hurt lock, potentially win. Oh, and both men knocked down Theory to the outside of the ring. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Lashley has a champion's advantage. It means if he is counted out or disqualified, he will retain the title. The only thing that Theory needs to do to retain the title is pin or submit him in the ring. That's the only way that Theory can become your new United States champion. Irish whip from Bobby Lashley. Theory kind of took that one a little hard. Oh, Bobby Lashley picking up Theory. Could we see here to the outside of the ring? Bobby Lashley now laughing. Myers, how do you think? Once again, how do you think Theory should win this match?
How do I think Theory should win? I think Theory should just... I know how he should win. Fucking surviving the Almighty. It takes a lot of guts to even step up to him in this manner.
Not agree with you more. To get both back in the ring.
You've seen how he threw him outside of the arena.
Oh, and a super kick! Jeez, lights out. One,
two.
No, how? He could have made history. He should have made history.
I am shocked.
The Theory is fired up. My goodness. Bobby Lashley leave rolling to the outside of the ring, try to recuperate, I think. That's smart thing to do as champion.
So Theory is mad that He couldn't get the 3 count, but at least he's not mad at the referee.
Exactly. An Irish whip. Theory to the ropes for Bobby Lashley. What can we see here? A big boot.
A big boot.
Devastating. Nearly took his head off.
He made him flip like Ricochet. Damn.
Now, Bobby Lashley picking up the body of Austin Theory. Oh no!
A powerbomb to the outside.
Devastating from the almighty Bobby Lashley. Oh my god. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Now,
going straight into the mat.
Now Theory on the outside. What is Bobby thinking of? Gonna let the referee count him out. Count of 4 now. Theory needs to wake back up.
Looks like Bobby running the count out.
On Theory, wake back up. We're at count of 6.
Theory getting right back in.
The nick of time. What's Bobby thinking? Oh, wait. Hey. Stunner! Look, my bad.
He taps. Checking. That's what. It wasn't even the full hurt lock in. He hooked it in. He was just about to hook it in and Theory tapped. God, that is sad to see.
And ladies and gentlemen, still, your WWE United States Champion, Bobby Lashley.
Again, congratulations to the almighty Bobby Lashley retaining the United States Champion. I mean, Theory, I think he needs to go to the drawing board. I mean, he had him. You think Theory potentially could have worked on Bobby Lashley on the outside of the ring?
I mean, if they both went outside, then at the same time, then yes.
No, I'm trying to say that Theory should have worked a little bit more on Bobby Lashley's arms, his legs, work on the limbs. I mean, that's how you wear down the champion if you want to get their title.
I mean, maybe my opinion, he should have just stretched more.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, what a night we already have. I mean, kicking us off already, if you haven't seen it, I mean, Seth Roman Reigns kicking us off, but we'll be back for some more. You know, my bad, ladies and gentlemen, I'm hearing, my mind is all over the place, but you know, like I said earlier, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns kicking us off with amazing back and forth words. I mean, Seth Rollins, I guess he challenged the Bloodline in a triple threat, well, in a handicap match, if I do, I guess you could say that. I mean, Myers.
I mean, yeah, he really did. It looks like Seth was really in his feelings, but you do have to realize that it's the fucking Bloodline. Sorry if I'm saying that. It's the Bloodline, bro.
I mean, like I said, I mean, we could see that match happen. You don't know. Anything's possible here in the WWE.
Possible.
A great match between Austin Theory and Bobby Lashley. Austin Theory coming up short. He almost sent him at the beginning with an amazing super kick, but Bobby Lashley powered up a little bit more and just took it over with the hurt lock.
Power bop. Bobby Lashley's really showing that he's almighty, especially with that power bomb to the outside. He could have hit his arm, he could have injured himself, but Bobby did not care. He could have injured Theory. But you know, it is really just Bobby to realize that Bobby will stop at nothing to get what he wants. But also, you also gotta realize that Theory typed out extremely quick.
You know, sorry Theory, but not Theory, but you know, sorry Theory for your loss, but you know, I believe we should switch to the women's side. You know, let's talk about our newly crowned WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. I mean, Myers, I'm very excited to see Bianca Belair.
I mean, I'm excited to see it too. But
Speaking of Bianca, here she comes. styling and profiling, in the words of Rick Flair. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Bianca Belair, her coveted women's champion. Belair has something to say here, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our newly coveted WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I mean, she's crazy. About a week ago, I mean, she beat Becky Lynch. I mean, also, Becky Lynch tried to, I guess, try to end. I mean, I guess she wanted to take Bianca Belair, like, career away, I guess. Officially, like, put her on the shelf. And do you think Becky deserved to do that to Bianca?
No. It just shows that Becky is homesick of her championship. Some people refer to title sick, which
I agree with you I agree with you on that statement. I feel like Becky needs to understand that her time as champion will come eventually, but right now we need to embrace our new champion. I mean, at some point Bianca will probably lose the title. I'm not saying she's gonna lose it like coming up like next weeks or so, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, she's at least gonna have a good-ass reign. Hell, she might be one of the longest reigning women's world champion. But that could just be me. Bianca's showing that it's staying on her shoulders. Looks like she's either saying this to the locker room in the back or Becky Lynch herself. Maybe both. What do you think about this?
I mean, I feel like Bianca Belair is going to be proving why she is your coveted women's champion. I mean, this is what we want to see out of a main champion. I mean, we want to see a champion who's going to put the title on the line day in and day out, week in and week, a month and month out, year in, year out. I mean, we want to see a champion who's going to, put on a show for us. That's what champion I see in Bianca Belair.
That's the type of champion I see, but
wait a minute. Cut you off, but
big time.
Man, actually, I big time. I mean, just many names. Yeah,
man.
Wait. And honestly, how the San Jose crowd cheering for a person almost someone's arm in half. My goodness. Lynch, ladies and gentlemen, making our way down to the ring.
I'm excited to see what she's gonna say.
Hopefully. Oh, looks like she needs a mic as well. We're about to see a big old confrontation going down to the EST. WWE, good time.
Huge. You might even see a brawl, in my opinion. We're talking about Becky Lynch, the woman who legit beats Charlotte Flair.
Mars, look at that stare down. This feels like a WrestleMania category. My goodness, this was like something's about. Yeah. these two women. Something is about to break loose. We might as well we might need security out here in a minute. This feels like tensions are about to blow.
I do believe that as well.
And these two women went to war in the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match. I mean, both put their body on the line. Alrighty, Becky Lynch. Coming for she should be the SKW women, not SKW, women's champion, WWE women's champion.
And I am extremely excited.
My goodness, look at that shot. This feels like, like I said, this feels like a WrestleMania category match right here. This feels like these two are about to go to war again.
That is exactly what I was about to say.
I don't think that ring's even big enough to hold those two. My goodness. It's like Becky Lynch saying that the win over her was a fluke. It was a fluke. My goodness. Yes. Becky Lynch has, she's gonna prove her point, ladies and gentlemen, here on Monday Night Raw. Myers, how do you describe the tensions in the room right now?
How do I describe it? You would need a goddamn, how I would describe it, you could cut the tension with a knife.
Speaking of a knife, she just challenged Bianca to a TLC match. Oh my god. She accepts.
It's like Becky's looking to get brutal.
Exactly.
With a TLC match.
We're getting closer and closer to our next exclusive premium live event. I mean, these two are pretty much, I feel like I'm gonna see another Thrones versus Brock Lesnar, but this is like the women's side of it though.
The women's version.
Exactly, they're gonna tear down that arena. Already, Becky Lynch saying that she will dethrone the EST of WWE for the women's title. Exactly. Legend. October 8th is May. October 8th. This is about to be a blockbuster. EST Standing Tall here tonight, San Jose, California.
Well, I am actually extremely excited for you. I actually was expecting a brawl tonight, but I'm also excited for October 8th.
And these two women know what to do. I mean, they're not going to be like Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins. They're going to throw it out and fight. No. They're going to save this. They're going to save it. The pay-per-view, okay? They're going to save it. They're going to throw it out. They're going to potentially kill each other, potentially, at the next exclusive pay-per-view.
Hopefully they don't kill each other.
I mean, I don't know if it's a death drive, but you never know. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be right back. Our quick word from our sponsors here for some more action here on WWE Monday Night Raw. What a match! Hear a little bit of the chanting of "This is awesome" here. The WWE Universe.
There's a chance of this is awesome, but
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry we had some technical difficulties here. I don't know if you guys can still hear us yet, but we are like you all still seeing on your screens. Matt Riddle taking advantage of Randy Orton. Restarting their count. For a lot of "This is awesome" chants here in San Jose, California.
there's a lot of "this is awesome" chants, but there should be some "holy shit" chants as well. Do you see how good this match is?
Randy Orton trying to go for an RKO.
Reverse.
He just reversed it, I think. Go for an RKO. No, not allowing that to happen. Hey, Riddle trying to get around to a RKO of himself.
And an RKO from Riddle. One, two.
Out. Kick out 2.9.
A kick out.
9. Oh, yo.
Imagine if Riddle won because of that. Imagine how Randy would have felt losing to his own finisher.
I don't know what. You can call that RKO right there. The RKO.
The BKO, the bro KO, whatever the hell. I'm not gonna call it the bro KO.
I don't even know what to call it, but once again, Randy going to the outside of the ring, finally getting back to. Oh, Randy knocking Riddle to the little edge of the apron a little bit. Both men going back and forth, left and right. Gets sent to the outside. What a match.
He catch his breath.
Restarting the count at 2.
Looks like Randy is telling him to get in.
Out of count of 3. Back in the ring. No. Are we gonna see a little vintage Randy Orton?
Vintage.
Spiking, my bad. It's spiking, devastating DDT. There's a cover. I think he's on the ropes. One. Ropes, I knew it.
A rope break.
The veteran of Randy Orton would have known that or seen that. Called by the referee. A match, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, if you're just tuning in to Monday Night Raw, it's some one-on-one action between two members of a great tag team known as RK Bro, Randy Orton, Matt Riddle. Randy Orton trying to get into the head of Matt Riddle, but it looks like it's not. It looks like I guess it's working.
It looks like it's working.
Referee down. Referee goes down.
Referee down.
There goes Riddle to the outside. Oh no.
Riddle and ref. Looks like ref getting back up.
Their count. I kind of won now. Riddle getting back to his feet. Out on the apron. Could we see here? Back in the ring now. What a knee! I think a missed knee. Alright, Riddle. Randy Orton now holding his midsection. This could be the end of the match right here, ladies and gentlemen. Riddle trying to build some momentum. Going up top. Could we see what I think we're gonna see? Full frog splash. It's nobody home.
It missed.
Oh, an RKO! That's it. That's it. Here's a cover. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Viper Randy Orton.
That was a really good match. All 445,000 of the WWE fans.
My goodness. So many. I mean, I thought Matt Riddle had him. You know, Randy Orton still. Already getting the win. Could we see Randy Orton take on my West for the US title soon? But you know, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is our main event of the do not want to miss it.
Welcome.
Monday Night Raw, already in the ring. Monday Night Messiah, the protector, the savior of Monday Night Rollins, Seth Rollins.
And I have said it better.
Wait his opponent for tonight's main event. Bloodline, the tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns, alongside his cousins Jimmy and Jay,
the Usos. This looks exactly onto the mic. They could have a match. A match that I am extremely looking for. This might be the third, fourth, or fifth time they've wrestled, but either way, it's all been great. What is your opinion on this?
I gotta say, this is about to be a big match here. Two members, the Shield, now bitter enemies at this point. And we might see someone not leave out here the same.
might. No, we will. We really will. It's like the people in the crowd booing him. It's like they do not accept the tribal chief. It's like they are on the protector of pride.
Jose, California do not want to acknowledge the tribal chief.
Or just like Roman does not care because he has one purpose and one purpose only. To maybe to injure or maybe hopefully not kill Seth Rollins, because Roman Reigns is showing that he is the tribal chief. But Seth is also showing that he is able to get under anybody's skin. Match kicking off.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first is the Monday Night Messiah, the protector of Monday Night Rollins, Seth fucking Rollins. And his opponent, representing the bloodline, is the tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns. As we get set for some action here. Main event, big fight feel.
A big fight feel indeed for the main event. No matter how many times these men step in the ring, either if it's in a tag team or with each other, they know how to put on a good match.
Wait, where did Seth go? I guess Seth went to go. I don't know what happened to him. But I guess Seth is probably. He probably went out of the ring or something. Probably went to go recuperate before the match. Think his ideas. Think about his strategy. The tribal chief. No, already in the ring. Down. Right back here for our main event. Don't leave anywhere. For our main event, Monday, only on Monday Night Raw. count of 3 now. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, for those who are just joining in, capping off at 500 plus viewers here for Monday Night Raw. This is our main event. Seth freaking Rollins taking on the Trouble Chief Roman Reigns. Speaking of Seth Rollins, he's back in the ring. Roman doesn't see it. Seth's behind him. On the apron now. What can we see? Those are trying to tell Roman, look behind him.
A springboard knee.
Usos try to help Roman. I guess Roman was just too ahead of himself. This is the moment. This is it. Oh my goodness, and what are you doing, Seth? Cover him. And if you know John Coachman, a great friend of mine, he always told me, don't let your opponent recover too fast. That could be a downfall of you not winning the match.
Yeah, well, that is exactly what Seth is doing.
I understand. He's worried about the bloodline, but get the match over with already. Pin Roman, he's still down. What's Seth thinking now?
Roman Reigns is out.
Grabbing Roman Reigns.
Into the corner. A buckle bomb.
Jeez. That is it. Rollins getting sent to the outside of the ring. Last gasp probably from Seth Rollins. Now, Rollins probably looks to burn it down here. San Jose. So thinking about
what is Jimmy's looking to distract the ref.
What the hell? Come on! Hurry, send him out of here! Look at the back already! Wait. Look at Roman! Roman's not going to his feet! Seth doesn't see it!
Seth, look behind you!
Turn around, Seth! Turn
Move.
around! Oh my
Seth,
god!
No. And a big drop kick. Seth,
Rollins, but
turn
wait!
around!
I realize he's going to fly!
Diving
Look at
onto the Usos!
My god! And once again, ladies and gentlemen, Roman Reigns is still recuperating in the corner of the ring. Seth Rollins has not paid saw it yet. And I think he does now. I think he does see the Tribal Chief back up to his feet. Oh my god.
Seth's gotta be a little scared to step in. But no fear.
Seth Rollins. Looking for a springboard. Miss. Spear! Spear!
A spear counter! A spear counter! That is it. He is gone.
Left. 1,
2.
How?
A kick out?
Oh. No way. How?
There is no way.
Oh, I
He
can't
just
believe
picked
it.
up a spear.
I can't believe it. My god.
The spear that used to end everybody with one spear could win him
Cut him in half
championships.
almost. And look at Roman. I see not look before. That's the look of the end. There's Roman signaling the Roman Empire behind him.
That is the look of the goddamn big dog.
There we go. Roman Reigns channeling his inner Empire army. Wait, that counter with the pedigree.
Pedigree.
Them says, what the hell are you doing? Here's number 1, 2. Hey, wait. What the hell? Come on, Jimmy. Where's that Jay? Is that Jimmy?
Jimmy, that's Jimmy.
What the hell? That should be a disqualification.
That should be a disqualification.
What the hell? Set that at 1.
They should be banned from ringside. It looks like exactly what I'm saying. Yes. The Usos are out of here.
Wait, Roman's still down. Go for the cover. Roman is still down. This is your moment, Seth. Stop Wait your time on the Usos. Come on.
Seth, this is your moment. Seth, this is your moment to protect Raw from Roman Reigns.
Exactly. Protect it from the Roman Empire. Protect us from Bloodline. And Roman gets back up. No, I can't tell Roman Reigns trying to get back up. There's some signs of life here.
Struggling to the fullest.
My goodness, what a
But if
match.
you really did it for
Oh,
him.
look at that.
Ew.
Reigns. Hey, oh! Is that
The guillotine! The guillotine!
Did he just tap? It.
He tapped! He
Ring the
tapped!
bell. That's it.
Ring the
God.
bell.
What a match. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner by submission, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns.
A good heartfelt match from Seth Rollins, but he could not.
He had the match won. Had it won. If it wasn't for the Usos, he would have beaten Roman Reigns.
Yo, if it wasn't for Seth focusing on the Usos, he would have had it one and done.
Exactly. But you know, Roman has to have someone.
Hell, he isn't even a tribal chief to me.
Ending tall.
To be a tribal chief, that means that you had to sometimes fend by yourself. But it looks like all he does is fend off his cousins so he can get championships and win. What chief is that? And I'm saying this with full respect. Roman Reigns is not a tribal chief. But we had all as a WWE universe.